Roy, favourite part of the show, I get to ask every single one of our guests the same question, which is, do you have a ghost story?
I do.
Yes. Do you know what? The
Yeah.
last five guests haven't.
That was very affirmative. I do.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
like it.
it's a cracker. King of Fools. So this is going into the 90s. And we were recording. It was a very well-known studio on Market Road near Holloway Prison. It was a complex, massive complex of rehearsal rooms. They were the level up rehearsal rooms for bands that were going out on big tours. So they had sound stages and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So
Mm.
they're big rooms, PA setups and lights setups, and then put in an SSL studio, two of them, above the rehearsal rooms. The studio, it was called Easy Studios. I don't know if you've heard of it at all.
No.
It was an old abattoir. Right. Okay.
Okay.
We just started mixing the album, the King of Fools album, and my sister was about to get married, and she lived Surrey sort of way. She'd moved to Surrey, and my parents came down to go to the wedding, but they came into the studio to hear what we'd been doing, and I had all of my guitars. It was my prize. It was my Black Beauty Les Paul.
Mm.
They're all on stands behind the console, and I played two tracks that we'd mixed to my parents and my younger brother. And just as the second track finished, my black Les Paul got thrown across the room and smashed the neck. The neck snapped in half, and the head came off. My brother, did you see that? I didn't know it was broken at this time. Dad, did you see that? He went, yeah. What happened there? So we walked behind the console. Absolutely nothing apart from my destroyed guitar. But
Man.
it was quite an experience.
Maybe the
Then
harshest critic you've ever met.
yeah, I kept on turning it up louder, so maybe it was my ghost didn't like me turning it up. But we'd set up a table tennis room in the playing area once we'd finished, and there were occasions when I'd be playing table tennis, and then all of a sudden I'd be absolutely frozen. Just feel this presence. So there was a guy that was the caretaker, stroke studio manager, Malcolm, his name was. We asked him, "Is this place haunted?" And he went, "Oh yeah." He said, "There's been banging from the attic," and I've called the police, thinking I was being broken into, and nothing there at all.